people that you've worked with in the past, people that you went to university with. One of you might get a job somewhere at Westpac or whatever. The rest of you, should be able to go, hey, Andrew, how are you doing over at Westpac? Do you think that you could help me get a job over there? Yeah, I definitely could. I'll introduce you to my manager. That's way easier than finding a job than going to all these interviews, sending out all these CVs, applying for all these roles. So really, even when I went to university, we had all these networking events where they would teach you how to network. And now I go to meetup groups all the time. I have to, it's such an important tool for me as well to be able to walk around a room, introduce myself, ask them what they do, tell them what I do, and see if we can leverage off of each other's backgrounds in any way. This is one that I just threw in today, actually, because this is one thing that's driving me crazy at the moment. So when we send you, we have a separate LinkedIn, what's called LinkedIn Recruiter. It's a separate program that we pay for, so we have, you guys have to connect with a certain amount of people in order to message them. We get a program that allows us to message anybody, anywhere, but what they're called is in-mails. So I'll message you. Has anybody received an in-mail through LinkedIn? Yeah, you have, okay. So you'll get a message, and the reality is I'm probably messaging you and 25 other people. That's just the reality of the situation. Now, you'd be surprised how many people don't know how to handle these messages when they come through. So a lot of people, even if they're not looking for a job right now, will reject my in-mail. I can never message you again, or I think it takes a year before it resets. So even if you weren't interested in that one job, or I said that it was, at 60,000 and you're looking for 65,000, by you rejecting that in-mail, I can't message you again. I have to then go, and you're never going to get another opportunity from me for another year. If you just come back and accept the in-mail and write back to me and say, sorry, Tyler, right now I'm not looking for a role, but please stay in touch for future roles. I can message you again, and we can start to develop a bit of rapport. But if you reject it, you don't, and a lot of people don't realize the reject there is almost like, I don't want this spam, it's like a spam blocker kind of thing. A lot of them just think like, oh, I'm just letting them know that I'm not interested in this job at this time, but they're actually blocking me out altogether. And the other day, it was we send out a lot of messages and we're like, hey, we're recruiting for Google. People are rejecting it. I'm like, why would you reject it? You know that I recruit for Google. Why wouldn't you want to hear from me again in the future? But you do realize they don't realize the implications of what they're doing. So giving you a little inside tip here, don't reject in-mails. If you are like, Tyler's super fucking annoying, he's sending me an in-mail every second day, by all means block me. Another one is just how easy it is to deal with some of these people. So again, I'm messaging 25 people. 25 people are generally coming back to me. Some of them will be like, yeah, send me the position description. I'm like, no, I'm not sending you the position description. You didn't even say, hi, how are you? I'm not, or how much is the salary? Just like point blank, and I'm like, you know what, never mind. And I just will not message them back, but a good response. And also even just like people writing back, yes, I'm interested. It's like, okay, now I have to message you, okay, what's your phone number? That's just an extra step. You don't realize how time poor I am, and all recruiters and HR managers are in a day. The best response is, I'm definitely interested, or I'm interested, I've attached my CV, I'm available today after 5 p.m., here's my number. Boom, I'm like, great. I have 20 people here dicking me around with, send me the PD, do all this. I just want to get on the phone and see if you're normal enough that I can move forward with you out of the 25 people that I've messaged. So this is, probably the best way to handle those in-mail responses. And there's so many candidates out there that think that you're going to dictate the processes, and that's when you have those people that are like, send me the PD, I'm like, I'm not sending you the PD. They don't realize that I'm recruiting for Google. They just missed out on an opportunity to work for Google. and they're just like, stupid recruiter, didn't even have a PD, did he? Like, you know, it's just mind-boggling. So it's just a little piece of advice to take on.